on that point, if this manages to run stable, which it isn't for some reason, fun! I've just dropped a lot of frames. Well, hopefully it's all going to not be too awful, though, given my network is fluctuating madly. It might. I'm hoping the game... No, I don't... Go away, Discord. Why would I want to go live on Discord? I'm already going live on Twitch. Anyway... Hopefully that drop was literally just the network and not my computer, but I suppose we'll soon find out. Hopefully, the VRAM, me using all my VRAM for this game, is not going to negatively impact my running of the game too much in Streamlabs. This is part 2 of the test. I tested everything last night with my new config, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, as covered, we are now running the graphics on I set the preset to high, but we've gone through and we've changed a few things. Film grains turned off, chromatic abrasions being turned off, lens flares being turned off. So is motion blur. I missed those two today. Don't need them. Leaving that on. 8, medium, high. This is all just the preset stuff. And ray tracing, I've got turned. Right, it's on there, but it's turned. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Enables light, shadows, and reflections using ray tracing technologies. Requires a DXR graphics card over there. Turn it on. Ray trace lighting. Ray tracing enhances the quality of lighting in the game. Setting requires DDX ready graphics card. We'll set that to medium. I'll set that to on. Yeah, okay. We'll set that off for the moment. Performance. The DLSS is set to performance. I mean, it's just going to give me extra frame rates. And that's it. Marvellous. So, let us load into the game. And see how... Oh, no. See how we go. This is still just the testing phase. We'll crack on with the actual main game in a minute. Need to double check these few bits and pieces. Namely, checking my CPU can handle this. Oh, right, and also the issue I think we were having... Or not? Why am I dropping... How's the game looking on the screen? It looks okay for the moment. 63, 65, 67. It looks like the game's able to hold up. I'm really tempted to try putting ray tracing on, but... Right, 2755 are our dropped frames, but... We're in the middle of a Night City shopping district. You can see the amount of things going on the screen. You know what? This all seems to be running fairly well. Let's put us through our paces. Let's run around and see what we get. Oh, right. Well, my frame rate suddenly just took a tank, so I think we might keep ray tracing turned off for the moment. What? Well, OBS isn't crying. 7686. Okay. Well, I think we may have managed this. Admittedly, I'm still going sub 60 FPS on my system, but yeah, okay, ray tracing can stay turned off for the time being, and I will just accept this as it's running stable. So yeah, literally the way I fixed the majority of my issues with losing frames. Just I turned it from windowed borderless to full screen. It means I've snookered myself with some of my controls in OBS, but look, if it's running stable, it's running stable, as far as I can tell for the moment. If it can handle everything that's going on the screen at the minute without breaking a sweat, I think we're probably okay. Yes, I'm still dropping a few frames here and there, but that's mostly because my internet is now fluctuating like an idiot because somebody's in a video call downstairs, I think. Anyway, So with that done, let us load into a quick save. The Ripper Dock, autosave. Where did we leave off last time? I think it was here? Also see how the game holds up. I might turn the FPS down a bit. Oh, why the hell did that suddenly just drop out massively? Weird. Just loading the game dropped out those. Oh, yeah, oh no, my car's fixed. Marvellous. Right, while we're at it, just out of sheer paranoia on my part, let's knock that down to 4.6. Just knock the cap down a bit. I don't need it running any higher than 114. That's what I've set the thingy to. But basically, what you need to do, for those who don't know, is with PC gaming, what you ideally want is to have the hertz of your monitor matching the frame rate in the game. So for me, I'm running a 144 hertz monitor, so I want the game to be ideally running at 144 frame FPS to ensure that all the frames match up. I'm not hitting that, actually at the minute I'm hitting 72, but it's just the way the game's going at the minute. I think it's because I'm sharing so many resources with the Streamlabs and everything else, so yeah. You know what, let's... Also, I discovered something new. I can change the radio station. So we're going to put Royal Blue on. So Royal Blue doesn't actually do anything, so I'm guessing by turning off DMR music, I'm just stuck with the game soundtrack. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I also learned that the car doesn't brake very well. Seriously, the car brakes like a sponge. It's just... Oh yeah, there's also a firefight going on somewhere, but we're going to ignore that for the moment. Your eyes do not belong to you, but they instead belong to a dingus named Charles. All hail the mighty Charles.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Okay.
You look pleased.
Is there anything else here that I missed?
Makes for easier living.
I know there's a rooftop we can go to that we missed last time. Due to us missing something. No, sorry, my brain's slightly gone. I've burnt everything while actually explaining all the bits and pieces of how I fixed the game. Yeah, that exploded. No, we got to the rooftop and then the game spontaneously crashed. So, if we can get through this game without crashing, and without a massive drop in frames, we can conclude that we have successfully fixed the crashing issue. I can't for the life of me remember what the overclock on my memory is called. It's something. This is going to annoy me. I've overclocked the processor as well. My processor's running at least about a gigahertz more than it's supposed to. I don't even remember that. I think, no, it's running... I think it's a 4 hertz processor. It's supposed to... Base clock speed is 3.8 something, and I'm running it at about 4.7. Something along those lines. It's been a long time since I've checked my overclock. Well, I say checked my overclock. I did the overclock. Ooh, crafting. I really need to unlock crafting at some point. Oh, there's a vinyl record. I assume the vinyl records are collectibles. Ooh. Ooh! We just got a sniper rifle! We have sniper rifle, people! We are not level enough to use sniper rifle! That is really annoying. Well... Whip that then? Yeah, that works. Cool. Oh, hello. Okay, we're starting off with The Solos Manual by Morgan Blackhand. And you know what? I'm going to have a throat lozenge before I actually go into this. Oh, hello. Weird. Okay, apart from my CPU's currently saying it's spiking while I'm looking at a screen. And I completely managed to miss my mouth. Right, where's it gone? Oh, good lord. No, you're not escaping me. Haha, found it. Anyway, yes, my CPU is currently screaming at me for some reason. And I've lost most of my network connection. Why? No. Why? Oh, Gordon Bennett. Everything was running fine before. Why are you now telling me that I have no network speed? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna wait on this for a minute. Yeah, unstable. We've now completely lost our network. Oh, bugger. Wrong one. Ah, it's gonna be one of those evenings, isn't it? Hold on. Skip frame detected, 26 over the last 2 minutes. Ensure you don't have any other applications that are heavy on your CPU. Skip frames detected, streamlines the script flag. What does this mean? Some frames are not being encoded. Problem is due to high CPU usage, unstable encoder settings. Are you sure? Are you really sure, Streamlabs? Because that doesn't look so much like it was an encoder issue as it is literally just my internet decided that it wanted to be a potato. Still wants to be a potato. Right. Okay, I'm gonna give this a minute. Just to see if we can pull back, and if not, then I suppose I'm going to have to just call it for the moment and just reload the stream, which I really don't want to do. If I'm perfectly candid about it, I really don't want to stop the stream here. Make for a particularly brilliant episode, does it? Wrong button. Now what? Right, okay, my internet's come back. Dropped quite a few frames, but my internet's back. Yes, thank you. New notification. Skip frame detected. Over 38% in the last round. That's okay, thank you. I know that. Well done. Congratulations. You've told me that twice now. Right. Why is it that Streamlabs can hit about 10% and then on CPU and then suddenly scream, "Ah, I'm burning"? That 10%'s nothing. Oh, it's now screaming at 5% CPU. Wow. Let me guess. The game is now killing my PC because my stream's experiencing an issue. Oh, my stream quality is good. Oh, right. So right, 4453. Remember this number, people. 4453. Why is my network dropping the moment I load up Cyberpunk? Not frame rate, even. My network speed is dropping the moment I load up the game, and I can't figure out why. Is the game loading things in the background? Is it trying to patch itself live? What on earth is going on with this system? Right, well, doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames. So I'm going to go a bit longer, and then I might restart the stream just to see what's going on, but... Oh, go on, Ben. This game has been nothing but bad luck for me at this point. Right. So, The Solos Manual by Morgan Blackhand. Intro. Think you've got what it takes to be a legendary solo, huh? Sure you do. Otherwise, why pick up this book? You're looking for respect, for fear, for a way to be on top. Maybe you heard someone quote me about winning battles with only a glance before a single shot's fired. Well, fine. I'll let you in on a secret. It is possible, and you can do it too, but only if you've got the guts to survive going to hell and back more times than you can count. Thousands of fights, millions of bullets, hundreds of gallons of blood, yours included. That's what you have to look forward to. And you'll need a solid ripper. One you can trust. One you can make a lifelong Kumbatas out of. Wait, what? Kumbatas out of. I have no idea what that word is. One who tells you every week it's a miracle you ain't dead by now. At least, that's what he'd say if you're lucky. Nowadays, every kid with a big iron, a sin leather coat, and a micro missile launcher thinks they're a hotshot solo. But you know what? Just because you killed a few goons with a smile on your lips doesn't make you one. Anyone can kill. I knew this rocker boy who once blew up a whole flipping platoon of corpo trash. Did that make him a solo? No, it made him dead. So, think about what you got. So, still think you got what it takes to carve your name into solo history? Good. Then this book's for you. And all of a sudden, my frame rate, what the hell is going on? Why did that why is reading a book causing my system to go haywire when when I was stood down there in the midst of many crowds and it all worked fine? Is it because I'm at a new altitude? No, it was literally just doing that when I was reading a... Right. Okay, game. Fine, you win. Right, okay, back into the settings, right. It's gonna be 2 hours of me fighting with these bleeding settings, isn't it? Cascade shadow range. Medium. Shadow resolution. Medium. Distant shadow resolution. Low. Fog reduction. High. Volumetric fog. Keep. Green space reflection quality. What's this? Determines the quality of reflections in the game. Higher does the thing. Lower. Subsurface scattering determines the quality of lighting on human skin. Keep that. Ambient oscillation medium. High. Mirror quality medium. Level of detail high. Okay, right. What? Save me the problem? Is it because there's intricate lighting? Is there really complicated shadows up here that's causing my system to spike? I really don't understand how this game's optimized sometimes. Oh good, we found a new shard. This is going to end up killing my PC even more. No, it isn't. It's working. It's... Okay, right, fine. 9683. It's not a slideshow, but I'm still dropping frames. Why? I don't bleeding know. Okay. Even before our arrival... Oh, sorry. Beelzebub's tales to his grandson. Even before our arrival, many beings in Babylon had lost their minds over this subject, while many others were inching closer to the same fate. The burning question of the day, the question that racked the brains of both pitiful scientists and normal beings of Babylon, was this: do you have a soul or not? There were all sorts of the most fantastic theories on the subject, with new ones appearing all the time, and each and every one of them tempting hypotheses had each one of the tempting hypotheses had its supporters. Despite the overwhelming number of diversity of these beliefs, they were all based on one of two completely opposing premises. The first one was called atheism, while the other one was idealism, or dualism. All dualistic hypotheses held the soul existing, and of course that it was immortal and could suffer many things even after death of the being. Meanwhile, the atheist theories held the complete opposite view. In short, my boy, when we came to Babylon, we came upon what could only be called constructing the Tower of Babel. Fair enough. Okay, right, so let us go down from up here, up on high, with many things that are killing my computer, and I'll see if there's anything else knocking around up here first, but I doubt it. Oh, for the love of right. Okay, fine. So my fix has maybe stabilized the computer, but it's now absolutely killing Streamlabs. Really, really don't understand this. Right, okay. Looking at my preview, I seem to be okay. Looking at the actual stream, I'm guessing I'm not. You know what? I'll go down. Needs be, I can always snap the game to medium. But it's baffling. Unless the game's eating up 100% of the graphics memory, which leaves nothing for the rest of it. So maybe I'll have to go into the pool and leave at least a gig for the NVEC encoder? Alright, actually, you know what? New save. Cool. Game saved. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... do I change down the settings? Okay, right. This, I hate doing this. I really do, but whatever. Lens flare off, depth of field on, keep those all set to medium. Ray tracing off, set this to performance. Motion blur off. Right, okay, there you go. There you go, game. It's now running on medium. Are you now going to stop dropping so many frames in OBS, or am I just going to have to restart the stream? Because if I'm restarting the stream, I'm putting all of this back up to high settings.
Oh, don't bug me, kid.
Okay. You sound like Harley Quinn. There's my car. Who are you? Okay. Like your hat.